Hello team, here are my justifications for the design choices I made for the infographic that we needed. One design element I used was proximity. Proximity means grouping together related design items. I employed this when choosing to put these two statistics that quantify scholarships that are available next to each other here at the bottom of the screen. The next element that I used was visual hierarchy. Visual hierarchy is achieved by creating different focal points that guide the viewer through the content that is presented. You can see that each of these sections has a large, bold font with a colored background that indicates the point that will be addressed, and the colorful elements in the graphs can also address that as well. I also made important numbers or words bolder, underlined, and in a different color in each section to indicate the significance, which you can see here, 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 and right here. I also used a horizontal, vertical edge and center alignment in my infographic to ensure elements were not scattered on the page, making them look chaotic or unprofessional. So here at the top and the bottom, the middle, and really the whole thing is center aligned. But I also employed a horizontal alignment and vertical alignment in other elements here. So there's a horizontal alignment here in these center ones here, indicating there's a horizontal alignment there. And then there's vertical alignment and edge alignment in these here, because I align them all to the sides. And then the vertical alignment would just be in this whole body here, where there's one section that's all kind of meeting together here at the top and the bottom. Closure is another element that I used. This is an element that reduces complexity needed to convey visual information by having a shape that is incomplete, but the viewer uses the negative space around it to complete it. You can see this in the numerous icons that I put throughout the graphic. Some of them are kind of faded into the back here, but they use that negative space to make the visual more appealing. You can see it here in these white ones as well, and this one up here. The final element that I used was contrast, which is the difference in visual weight or saturation between the background and text icons. I used the complementary colors of purple and orange to bring attention to certain points in the presentation and keep them and I kept that theme throughout the whole page. So for instance, here at the top with the introduction, and then the white here, down here with the purple and the orange here, and similarly here in the conclusion. I also used an orange and gray background to make the statistical visuals more emphasized and identifiable. So here in this graph I used a gray background, and then even here there's a white background to indicate that these are the two important visual statistics. Please let me know if you have any questions about the design choices that I made. Thanks.